All right, welcome back. It's 8:17 right now. Time to check in on the latest buzz in the entertainment world.
Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live right now. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Okay, Kim Kardashian making some headlines. What's she up to?
She's waking her kids up every morning in the month of December with Christmas music, which is genius because I got to give credit where credit's due. She posted to her Instagram story, and it's a little bougier than most of us can afford, but she has a pianist going to her kids' rooms, playing piano, and gently waking them up to the sounds of Christmas carols as the whole month progresses.
What?
And I think, yeah, I know. Isn't that so great? I think this is fabulous because I have a 5-year-old and the sound of an alarm enrages him. That beep, 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 beep. To be able to change that out for like Alvin and the Chipmunks or something, wanting a hula hoop would be great. Like, obviously, I'm not going to bring in some stranger musician to play in our bedroom or whatever, but I could probably change a setting on my iPhone and make this totally work. And it would just add to the magic of the holiday season.
Yeah, you can. I am a big fan of waking up to actual songs and anything other than an alarm clock.
But what, did you know it would be live? Have you ever woken
No,
up
I'm
to
not
a
going to hire
live-
someone to come in my house in the morning and wake me up with piano music. But I love the idea. And I guess if you're a Kardashian, yeah, you can
say, yeah, if you're a
bring
Kardashian,
in the
you
live
can do
music
that.
element.
Yeah, that, and imagine how scary that is, though, almost, because when I wake up in the morning, I am absolutely hideous. I mean, I am wearing horrible pajamas, all crusty and gross, to just be like, oh, thank you. You and your piano may leave now. Go down the hall to the next person.
The kids come slowly down the stairs. Mom, why is there a strange man in our foyer?
He's playing the piano.
Oh, my goodness.
See, Kim Kardashian, she's living out everyone's dream. I've said it on this show before. If I had enough money, I would pay Ed Sheeran to sing me to sleep every night. She's actually doing this, but in a wake-up fashion.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Ed Sheeran's on her budget either, though, because it's just some pianist. I mean, I'm sure they're very talented, but no.
It's just some guy. You know, I would love to do an interview with whoever the pianist is. You know, he or her. That would be an interesting perspective. Like, hey, you spent 2 weeks every morning waking up the Kardashian kids with the piano. Was that weird? What was that like? You know, so.
Well, plus, I mean, you guys, if you haven't seen pictures of Kim Kardashian's house, Google it. And their home is a little creepy. It's very modern. It's like all one color. It's all white. There's not a lot of furniture. So
It's best described as cold and sad.
That's what that sounds like.
So
to me
the
too.
thought of like piano music just echoing off the walls of this white cave.
It's like a museum.
Well, that's the best part of the video she posted up too. The piano is white and the pianist is dressed in all white too, just to blend into the entire scenery.
Because of course they have to match the decor. Oh man,
it's just so much.
That's one way to do Christmas.
It is.
Okay.
All right. Well, we were talking about shows earlier. So Twitter has talked about what were the most tweeted about shows in the last year. What do we have?
#1 was Squid Game, which I'm not surprised by. We found out last week that Squid Game was the most Googled show, which was a lot of people were very curious about it. What is happening? Let's check this out. But on Twitter, you usually have people that are reacting, promoting a show. And so this one just got the most tweets out of anything, be it through hashtags or just mentions.
Wow. I mean, it makes sense when the entire world is watching your show.
Yeah, and that's what we've talked about before, too. It wasn't just obviously, the show wasn't even based in the U.S., and it was a global phenomenon, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
See, I didn't see a single episode. What I did is I Googled it, and then I read the plot summary. That way, if someone brought it up conversationally, I could seem informed, like I knew it happened, but I didn't watch a single episode because it's so hard because I have a kid. I couldn't, like, have him watch it with me.
Yeah, it's not the most family-friendly show.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was the inspiration for a lot of memes and GIFs that, you know, were out on the internet. So I'm not surprised it was the most tweeted. I binged the whole thing in one sitting, like all 8 or 9 episodes.
Did that scramble your brain?
It did. It did. It left a mark on me for sure. But I'm sure Liz knows more about the show than I do.
Did research.
Oh my gosh,
Then Cliff Notes.
Well, if we see Mike still tweeting about Squid Game in 2022, we know why. It's just because his brain is
He's still trying to
Game.
process it. We'll just have to hire somebody to play the piano to calm your brain down. We'll send him to your house. All right.
I just want Ed Sheeran and an acoustic guitar.
That's all we need. That's
that's
all
the
we
modern
need.
12 Days of Christmas. We'll send Ed Sheeran and a pear tree to your place.
Yes.
All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have great days.
Take care.
All right, bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.